The entertainment industry was shaken by an unexpected development ahead of Weibo Night 2026, one of China's most prestigious and closely watched annual events. Amid swirling rumors, online speculation, and intense fan debates, two names suddenly dominated trending topics across social media platforms: Ziyu and Tian Xuning. Their confirmed appearance at Weibo Night 2026 was not just another red carpet moment, it became a cultural phenomenon that sparked countless theories and emotional reactions. For weeks prior to the event, insiders hinted that both stars were attempting to keep a low profile. Their schedules were reportedly adjusted, public appearances reduced, and even promotional activities carefully limited. This led many fans to believe that Ziyu and Tian Xuning might skip Weibo Night entirely. However, in a dramatic turn of events, both artists not only attended but did so with a presence that felt deliberate, symbolic, and impossible to ignore. So why couldn't they avoid Weibo Night 2026 behind the glamour and flashing cameras? There were deeper reasons, some contractual, some emotional, and some tied to the complex reality of the modern Chinese entertainment industry. A night too important to miss. Weibo Night is not merely an awards ceremony. It is a strategic platform that blends popularity, influence, and public narrative. For artists of Ziyu and Tian Xuning's stature, attendance is often seen as a reflection of relevance and industry standing. According to multiple industry observers, declining an invitation, especially without a strong reason, can be interpreted as distancing oneself from the mainstream media ecosystem. Ziyu, known for her elegant image and carefully curated career path, has always maintained a strong relationship with digital platforms. Weibo, in particular, has played a crucial role in her rise to fame. Her absence from such a high-profile event could have been misinterpreted as a sign of conflict or declining engagement, something her management team was eager to avoid. Similarly, Tian Xuning has been steadily expanding his influence beyond music and into broader entertainment circles. Weibo Night 2026 was seen as a pivotal moment to solidify his position as a multidimensional public figure. Skipping the event could have disrupted carefully planned long-term branding strategies. Contractual obligations and industry pressure. Behind the scenes, contracts often dictate more than fans realize. Several entertainment analysts revealed that both Ziyu and Tian Xuning had existing agreements tied to platform partnerships, sponsorships, and promotional commitments. These contracts frequently include clauses requiring attendance at major industry events, especially those organized by influential digital platforms like Weibo. Failure to appear could result in strained relationships, financial penalties, or reduced promotional support in the future. For artists operating at the top tier, maintaining goodwill with platforms is not optional, it is essential. Sources close to the situation suggested that intense negotiations took place behind closed doors. While both artists reportedly expressed hesitation, the final decision was influenced by a combination of legal obligations and strategic considerations. In the end, avoiding Weibo Night 2026 was simply not a viable option. The weight of public expectations. Another powerful factor was the overwhelming attention from fans and media alike. Ziyu and Tian Xuning have long been associated with each other through collaborations, shared stages, and subtle interactions that fueled endless speculation. By early 2026, their names were almost inseparable in online discussions. Had either of them chosen not to attend Weibo Night, it would have only intensified rumors and created new narratives, many of which could spiral out of control. Appearing at the event allowed them to reclaim some degree of narrative control, even if it meant facing intense scrutiny. Interestingly, their presence was marked by professionalism and restraint. They did not openly interact on camera, yet their simultaneous attendance was enough to send shockwaves through the fan community. This careful balance suggested a well-calculated decision rather than a spontaneous one. Emotional factors no one expected. Beyond contracts and public pressure, there were also emotional dimensions at play. Industry insiders hinted that both Ziyu and Tian Xuning viewed Weibo Night 2026 as a personal milestone. For Ziyu, it symbolized resilience, standing tall amid rumors and maintaining dignity under pressure. For Tian Xuning, it represented growth and accountability as a public figure. Attending the event was not easy, but sometimes facing the spotlight is the only way forward. Their decision resonated with many fans, who praised their courage and professionalism despite the challenges. A moment that will be remembered. When the night finally arrived, the atmosphere was electric. Cameras flashed, hashtags exploded, and every movement was analyzed in real time. Ziyu appeared radiant and composed, while Tian Xuning exuded calm confidence. Though they walked the red carpet separately, the impact of their presence together at the same event was undeniable. Within minutes, Ziyu, Tian Xuning, and Weibo Night 2026 dominated trending lists. Comment sections were flooded with emotional messages, theories, and support. What was meant to be a routine appearance turned into one of the most talked about moments of the year. Conclusion: an unavoidable step forward. In the end, the reason Ziyu and Tian Xuning could not avoid Weibo Night 2026 lies in a complex intersection of obligation, strategy, emotion, and public expectation. Their attendance was not just about showing up, it was about navigating the realities of fame in an era where every decision is magnified. Weibo Night 2026 will be remembered not only for its awards but for this surprising chapter that reminded everyone, sometimes, the most shocking moves are the ones that simply cannot be avoided. The story did not end when the lights dimmed and the red carpet was rolled away. In the days following Weibo Night 2026, discussions about Ziyu and Tian Xuning continued to dominate online spaces. Media outlets revisited every detail from their fashion choices to their subtle body language, searching for hidden meanings and future clues. What became clear, however, was that their appearance had successfully shifted the narrative from avoidance to maturity. Industry experts later commented that this moment marked a turning point for both artists. By choosing to face the event rather than retreat from it, Ziyu and Tian Xuning demonstrated an understanding of responsibility that goes beyond personal comfort. In an industry where silence can be louder than words, their presence spoke volumes. Ultimately, Weibo Night 2026 became more than just an awards ceremony, it turned into a defining chapter in their careers. Whether the rumors fade or evolve, one thing is certain: this unexpected step forward strengthened their standing and reminded the public that true professionalism often means showing up, even when it is hardest to do so.